Hey guys, it's Kendra and this is going to be my August favorites. Oh my gosh, August is over. Like, who told it to fly by that fast? I'm dying. I'm going to be 25 this year in November and I'm freaking dying because time is speeding and I'm going to be 50 before you know it. Now, let's get into my favorite before I really turn 50. Now, I got quite a bit. It doesn't seem like too much, but knowing me, this is going to take forever to get through, so let's just try to hurry up and get through it. Now, my first favorite of this last month, because it's already September. Sorry, I'm late. My first favorite of the month is my L'Oreal Voluminous, the original formula mascara to die for. I really like this foundation. And I like how the brush is not too big and it's not too skinny. I love the formula. It is really black. It really does give me lots of volume. It gives me a lot of definition on my lashes because it gets really dark, so it really makes my lashes like stand out when I'm not wearing false lashes. It kind of helps to give the appearance of false lashes. I really love this foundation. God, I just filmed my how to pick a foundation video. That's why I'm talking about foundations. But I really like this mascara a lot, and I recommend it to everybody. Now, the next thing I've really been liking this month, and forgive me for it being dirty because I just used it today, is my beauty blender. I have been loving it for blending out my under eye concealer, and the other day I actually used it to put on my foundation, and I like the way it just kind of made it look so like flawless. Now, the only thing that I don't like about it is the beauty blender. I use it wet and it really does absorb some of the foundation that you put on your face. So I do recommend using synthetic brushes for foundation because it doesn't absorb your product. Not the way a beauty blender does or a real hair brush does. So, but I did kind of like it, but mostly I'm liking this for getting underneath my eyes for that foundation and really helping with my highlight. I'm loving it. Speaking of highlight, another one of my favorites of the month is my my Midnight Banana Powder. I'm really liking this. I didn't think I would. I actually watched a video where somebody told me that this shade of the Midnight Luxury Powder might not do for my complexion because they were a tad bit lighter than me, and I believe they said that it doesn't really work too well for darker complexions than theirs, but I was not that much darker, so I said I'll go ahead and try it anyway, and I think it works really good. It really does help with the creasing because I have really bad wrinkles and bags underneath my eyes, and I set my highlight with this, and it really does help with the foundation, the concealer settling into my my wrinkles. It really does help with it. It helps it so that it doesn't look too cakey. It goes on, it's really finely milled. It goes on super smooth. It looks great on camera and in person, which is kind of hard to find with the powder. A lot of times when you powder, you look kind of like powdery. And this, if you apply it sparingly, you won't look powdery. Now, the next thing on my favorites this month was my Mary Luminizer highlighter from the Balm, and this, my friends, is the bomb. So this is what it looks like. It's just a golden champagne-y highlighter. It is so pretty. It's so creamy. Look at that. I'm wearing it today up top of here really lightly because this is I just lightly swatched this one time, and this is like, it's so pigmented, so buttery. Oh, it's everything. This, you can wear this on your eyelids for a really pretty champagne color on your eyelids. You can wear it lightly washed on your brow bone for a really pretty highlight. This is a multi-purpose product and it is gorgeous. It is really gorgeous. I also have the other one that's more pink, but I find it doesn't look as flattering on me. I used to like it, but now I'm not that crazy about it. Not as much as this Mary Luminizer. This is everything. My next favorite of this month are, I feel bad because I feel like I have really turned my back on my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dip Brow. But these have been my go-to for my brows. If you're looking at my brows today and thinking that I have sculpted them to the gods, I used these. These are the NYC New York Color, let's see what it says, Cold Brow and Eyeliner Pencils. And I have it in the shades 922 Dark Brown and in 927 Taupe. And what I do is I go in with the dark brown for the tail, and I just really fill it in. And then it kind of gets a little bit too brownish and too dark for me, so I take the taupe color kind of like from the middle third of my eyebrow and just kind of fill it in. And then I use my spoolie and I just brush my brows, and just it lays, it just blends together, and it's gorgeous. And for keeping my eyebrows this way, I have been using my lost but now found Model in a Bottle long lasting eyebrow sealer. I could not find this, and I found it the other day in my bedroom, so I've been using it again, and I have been loving it. Like, my brows have been on for maybe about 6 hours now, maybe even a little bit longer, and they look perfect. Like, this is exactly what they look like when I first put them on. They look amazing. My whole foundation has been on for at least 6 hours, and to thank for that, I have my next favorite of the month, this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Now, I have the mini size because I was sent this as a sample from Ulta when I bought all the things for my giveaway. And speaking of my giveaway, thank you guys so much for entering. There were so many of you. I believe I got 300 and almost, or like close to 300 entries, or around 300 entries. And I was literally like so blown away. I'm just so grateful for the amazing response the video got. And I've already picked a winner. That video is up as well, and she has responded, so I won't need to pick another one. So, but there will be other giveaways on my channel, so just stick around and you may win the next one. You never know. Now, back to this setting spray. This works so good. It is not crazy sticky. Like, I have the Model in the Bottle setting spray. I have the sensitive skin formula, and this is the old bottle. I have almost a full bottle, and I don't really plan to use it anymore because I'm not crazy about it. It just is way too sticky. It's like spraying hairspray onto your face, and that can be really annoying. And this really does hold your makeup, and it does not have that sticky hairspray feeling. It's just amazing. It's amazingness in a bottle. Now, another spray that has had my heart this last month is my Max Fix Plus spray. Now, I use my Max Fix Plus, I use my bloop 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 bloop. I use my Max Fix Plus spray for foiling eyeshadows, and I use it after I apply my foundation to I guess after I apply my foundation and all my different powders, my blush, my contour, my setting powders. After I've applied all the powder onto my face, I use this to kind of break up that powdery look, that cakey powdery look. It really just melts everything together and makes it look flawless and seamless. And I also use this to wet my beauty blender when I'm blending out my highlight. So this is another product that has so many uses, and it is amazing. It's literally amazing, and I'm surprised I've only used this much. I mean, that's kind of a lot, but it's not really a lot when you think about how much I've been reaching for this. Like, if you guys knew how much I was reaching for it, you would think that it should be gone by now. Now, I just have two more favorites for this month, but they are both eyeshadows. The first being my MAC eyeshadow in the shade Texture. And it is just a velvet shadow, and I've been using it in my crease. This is an amazing blending color. I've been using it to blend I actually have it on today. I mixed it with color from my Lorac Pro, the original Lorac Pro palette, but I used this one to help give it a little bit more warmth because it was coming off a little bit cool, and I wanted to be more of a warm neutral eye. And you can probably see it like right here. It's kind of like a reddish brown, and this is gorgeous. Like, this is a staple. I don't have a Big Mac palette, and I plan to get one. I plan to fill that bad boy up. I've been watching MAC eyeshadow videos like crazy because I'm trying to figure out what shadows I need to go buy. And as soon as I figure out what other ones to go buy, I will be going to buy them, and I will be buying the palette, and I will be depotting this bad boy and putting it into a neutral palette, because this is a must-have eyeshadow. It is a must-have. Like, I love it. Now, the last thing on my August favorites is two shadows, but it's one idea, and it is the Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadows, and I have them in the colors Bella Bronze and Bella Gold. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can. I have Bella Bronze and Bella Gold, and it's just a gold and a brown. And they are beautiful. These are really beautiful. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen so many videos on these because they have been really popular on YouTube. But they're supposed to be so creamy. They're like a gel or appear like a gel. But they are for sure powders. For anybody who is still confused on that concept, they are for sure powders. But they are so pigmented that they can be mistaken as a gel. Now I'm just going to swatch them. Here they are swatched on my fingers. And I actually did a look. I don't know if I don't believe I did a tutorial on it yet. I might go ahead and do a tutorial for it, but it's definitely, there's a picture up on my Instagram, and my Instagram is right here. Boop. And there's a picture of me rocking these two together for a really quick, simple, neutral eye, and they're beautiful together, as you guys can see. I'm going to go ahead and just swatch it on the back of my hand for you. Look at that. With the highlighter in between the two, but how pretty are those colors? They're just gorgeous. One quick swipe. So pigmented, so buttery, so nice. Love them. I absolutely love them. These are only two I have, but I will be purchasing more. Now that's it for my August favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. And if you want to see how I did this, either the video is probably either already up or will be coming up soon, because I filmed a tutorial on this look. This look was inspired by a look that Carly Bible did. And I mean, she's like everything. She's so gorgeous. She's just stunning. She's smart. She's beautiful inside and out. She's just like everything. And so I did a recreation of it, and I hope you guys like it. And if you do, look for the video. If it's already up, I'll have a link down below in the description box. And if not, it's coming soon. So I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye. Now they are completely dry. Let's see. Of the lime crime